ball tails away. And it's off-speed pitch down the line. Scooped up by Lujan. He throws. Makes the play. Fires
Game
over
up
first.
golden opportunity there.
Strike him out, throw him out. 2 down, 10
There's
seconds
no takedown
left.
left yet. All right, he got the takedown with 4 seconds to go.
Mariano on the inside for Terranova. This one's going to be tight. Wong going to try to touch it at the wire, and I believe she got it. There's Gibbs from 3. Beats the shot clock. Oh, Jeremy.
Zapata in motion, and he's blocking for Jeffrey. Jeffrey gets past the line of scrimmage, and now he's got room to go. Now he's to the 30.
Busker with the outside shot, no good. Rebound picked up.
Mills team's built on speed, and they're rotating the ball very quickly. Nicely up, got another rebound.
So shot there from
Number 4, Sally Shornack.
And we have some different numbers here, so we'll get adjusted to that right now. Zelly Shornack wearing number 4, I have it here as 15. So with that out of the way, we resume the action. Capuchino with the pass, dangerous pass there, almost picked off. Taking inside, nice block by Gibbs. And the outside shot from Sarah Quintana, no good.
And here Mills is off running as they usually do.
Shornack driving, looking for Bussinger again, and she hits that shot this time. So they say third time's a charm. Same spot.
Yeah, that is Bussinger's strength, and she will hit the 3.
She's powerful inside. She can get the rebounds, and also is a shooting threat as well. Nice work there from number 44, Petapamaka. Again, as we mentioned, in for the injured Ani Uiklifi.
One of the things that I see Mills is doing is trying to attack the paint. And let's see how they do here.
Shornack thought about it, and she's roughed up a little bit there by Maka. And already we've picked up 3 fouls for Capuchino here in this first 2 minutes of play. So kind of continuing a theme that we had earlier tonight with lots of fouls.
Oh, nice rebound from Julia Gibbs.
And Gibbs with the basket there. Maka with the shot at the foul line. No good. Picked up by Bussinger, and she's on the break.
And that's Mills' game. Just run it down the throat.
No fear there. Picking up the foul again. Oh, no, that's going to go offensive foul on Bussinger.
Offensive foul, Vikings, number 23, Bussinger, her first.
So Marissa Wong looking for the open player, couldn't find it, lost the ball out of bounds. There's pressure there from Jornak. And Mills will get the ball now on the turnover, Gibbs to inbound. We have Kayla Stonebarger bringing the ball into the front court.
Kayla is a freshman coming right from middle school, and it's her spunk, drives, and her willingness to just follow instructions. Now, being a point guard, being put in a tough spot, obviously she has quite a few turnovers along the way. We'll see how she plays out tonight.
And that may be a result of some inexperience there as a freshman, being the only freshman out there on the floor, actually on the squad at the moment.
That is correct. And now Kayla trying to drive, loses the ball.
Lots of turnovers, but the pass there, not on target, and Gibbs is able to pick it up. She's bringing it up, looking for the open player, and another foul. Actually, that's going to be a travel. Gibbs did not like that call. So a little bit of sloppiness right here at the beginning.
That is true. That's very unlike Mills. There is a sub. Coming in for Mills, we have a junior guard, number 10, Risa Sabato. Oh, the steal from Kayla.
Able to convert there, the freshman, with her first points of the game. And again, a loose ball picked up by Gibbs. Lots of traffic.
And now Mills looking to run. That's the game.
Aubrey Bussinger with her fourth three-point attempt. Rebound picked up by Gibbs, and she converts.
Nice follow-up on the rebound.
Maka with a shot, that's short. Again, picked up by Bussinger. And once again, the Vikings are on the break. Gibbs with that mid-range jumper, and she converts.
Nice,
So-
that's causing Mike at the Capuchino to call a timeout. That's Mills' strength this year. They want to focus on scoring a lot in the paint, and that's 2 in a row.
And a good start from Gibbs. She's 3 for 3 from the floor. And picking up some rebounds and steals there as well. So she's been very active this first period.
Looking at the PAL South girls standings, now we have Hillsdale and Menlo Atherton atop 5-0. Mills 4-1. Mills suffer a very kind of disappointing loss at the hands of Menlo Atherton. And further down the list, we have Capuchino. They have not yet won a league game, and they are currently 0-4, looking for their first win.
And riding a 6-game losing streak, which obviously it would be fantastic for them to break that here against their local rivals. But so far, it's been mostly Mills in this first period. Again, a nice steal from Gibbs. She's got a break, she's open, and converts. 4 for 4 from the floor for Gibbs.
Oh, she's having a great start.
Feeling it, another bad pass. That one's picked off by Rachel Lau. And Gibbs out to Stonebarger. She converts, so add an assist to Gibbs' tally. And Stonebarger's on the board.
And that is her strength. She looks to shoot, and when she's open set, she buries that shot more often than not.
You can certainly see the confidence out there from Gibbs on the floor right now. Things are going her way. And again, another Cap turnover.
Good hustle, and here goes the running game.
And Stonebarger converting, taking a hard foul there. That foul is going to go against number 24. That's Sarah Quintana. So Capuchino starting off 2 for 7 with a slew of turnovers. Lots of passes that are going away from their intended targets. And now we're seeing some changes from the bench there. Coach Mike Dozier looking to change things up a little bit. Maka will come down and sit. And instead we have Anna Tolangati, and also another substitution would be Ali Steins for the Mustangs. So Stonebarger did not convert, but the rebound to Bussinger. She has Gibbs, who nearly hit her next shot. No good, and Bussinger gets that off of a nice pass from number 5, Rachel Lau. And again with the pressure, that's Stonebarger.
And one of the things that's really amazing, Mills has focus on getting rebounding. I mean, they used to be a shooting team. It's always been the threes. But this year, they tone it down just a little bit and try to get rebounds and score. And so far, rebounding's heavily favoring the Mills. 8 rebounds to Capuchino 1.
That's right, and there's been some conversions. They've been able to turn those rebounds into points, as we saw there from Bussinger converting on that last play. So again, another turnover. And as it stands right now, with the Vikings in the bonus, is that right? No, that's
not
the
yet.
possession arrow.
Possession arrow.
So actually, we've had a slowdown on the fouls, but lots of turnovers here in this first period. And a struggle for the ball. Oh, looked like she might have traveled there. Number 55, Tolangati, and then a collision.
Well, definitely, there's no shortage of hustle. I mean, they both went after the ball. There's some maybe arm swinging, but these refs are letting them play.
Give him the pressure, but finding the open shooter, that was number 24 for Cap, Sarah Quintana. She had a wide open look there and was able to convert. So making the deficit now 9 points. And Gibbs again with another mid-range jumper from the side. She's on fire.
Oh, definitely she is. I think so far she's
5
playing
for 6.
the game of her life.
That's right. So shooting 83% and already picking up 10 points in this first period is Gibbs. And now the break again with Rachel Lau feeding number 21. And I don't have a player number for that. That's
that
Jasmine,
would be Jasmine Dong.
All right, so timeout on the floor. Mike Dozier needed to slow things down a little bit. And coach for the Vikings, Dave Matsu, has got to be pleased with how his team has been playing, picking up those turnovers and converting them into points.
What I'm seeing here, Capuchino is trying to figure out, without Ukalifi, who else would have to pick up the load? There's definitely Quintera, number 24. There's Ramirez, number 3. Those two would have to step up.
On the whole, the Mustangs have a young team, only 3 seniors on the entire squad. So that may play into some of the turnovers that we're seeing here, that maturity that comes along with the ball handling and making sure that you're not making bad passes. So we'll see if that timeout calmed them down a little bit here. And if you're the Vikings right now,
It is Capuchino's ball.
you got to be feeling pretty good. I thought we were taking a cookie break. We're fortunate here today to have a great crew with us for this MCTV live sports event. Our first live sports event of the year, with director Erin Fellers making her basketball debut as well. And another steal from Lau. Maybe a little smile there as she controlled the ball. And now looking inside, that's Dong with the rebound. Actually, check that, no rebound. Just a tough shot inside, using her strength.
That's great patience. I mean, Rachel could have taken it all the way, decided to just pull it out, looked to pass to Lisa, and then reversed it. Saw Jasmine down low, and she scored in the paint, so that's the focus. Coach Dave says no more launching three-pointers.
And Tolangati with her 3rd personal foul. Oh, there you go, a pass not seen by number 13. And that'll do it for the first period, with the Vikings putting up 22 points.
And
some really good shooting, 11 for 19, shooting 58%.
And they're doing it with 9 rebounds in comparison to Capuchino's 1. I think most importantly, it's their turnovers. Capuchino just couldn't figure out who's going to hold that ball, ball control.
So we are glad you could join us here for this live broadcast of Mills High Capuchino High School Sports. Obviously, this is a great rivalry here between these two schools in the Millbrae-San Bruno area. And we're fortunate to be here in this great gym.
That's correct. Let me give you the referees for tonight's game. They're Joe Marquez, Rick Torowski, and Scott Merlo.
Doing a good job keeping that first period moving. So set to resume action here. We got Stonebarger inbounding it to Aubrey Bussinger for the Vikings. Lots of pressure coming from the Mustangs. Shornack able to convert down low.
Yep, and here's another one of the in the paint. They're just constantly going to just dump it down low, and focus is working out. They're going to score in the paint low post.
And the Mustangs have to be careful now that this doesn't turn into a runaway game with already a large lead established in this early in the second period. Shot by Jornak doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Quintana, and she brings it up court.
And that was a great move. She realized that Julia wasn't set footwork. She said, well, I have a choice to pass it out or just took it to the hoop, and she did just that.
So ball going out of bounds. Quintana will inbound. And we have some changes now for the Mustangs as well, with Maka coming back in. And picking up the foul on the drive there was number 3, Jordan Ramirez.
And that's a good move. You know, Capuchino has to rely on, 2 of the 3 players, and we mentioned number 3, Jordan Ramirez, averaging 9.4 points a game, and she just drove right to the hoop. And they need that aggressiveness to just try to get on the free throw line.
So some changes coming. Quintana and Steins sitting down now, and back in for the Mustangs are number 2, Sabrina Guerrero, actually making her first appearance of the game, as well as Marissa Wong.
That's a nice rebound by Marca, and she kind of flipped it up sideways, just got the ball to go in off the glass.
Shot by Stonebarger was short. The rebound picked up now by Jordan Ramirez. Ramirez looking to drive. She runs right into Bussinger. That's a travel.
Great defense. No help needed. It's just one-on-one great defense.
So with just over 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half, we see the pressure there coming from the Mustangs, forcing the bad pass. Touched out of bounds there by number 11, Mariam Abagosh, making her first appearance of the game as well.
So it looks like Cap is putting on the heat. Now they're playing a little more close-out defense. Deny, that's a great deny there.
Gibbs with the drive, and she gets it to go.
And she got it to score right in the paint again,
So Julia Gibbs shooting 86% from the floor tonight. And tough call there.
And now it's call on number 20, Lauren Shack.
So Jornak's coming back in. And we have 6 on the floor for the Vikings. So out comes
Lauren Shack.
Lauren Scheck again.
So coming in is number 10, Risa Sabato.
Nice steal there. Deflection from Bussinger. And we have a jump ball called with one of the Vikings shorter players. That would be number 10. And I don't have a name for number 10 on the Lady Vikings.
Number 10 is Risa Sabato.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Risa Sabato. There we go. So possession to the Mustangs. Shot outside by Maka, and that's good. So long two-pointer there. still a deficit for the Mustangs at 15 points here in the first half. Tried to drive there was Shornack. And she's held up. Pass ahead to Maka, and Gibbs with the deflection. That's going to be Mills' ball. That ball came off of number 2, Sabrina Guerrero.
But what's interesting is Cap is trying to run a little bit themselves. I mean, for a big girl, Maka, number 44, pretty smooth on the last shot. And the last sequence down court, she's trying to drive it all the way and try to pass to a cutter coming down late. Unfortunately, it was just tip out of her hands.
Some nice ball handling there from Stonebarger, but then she throws it away. So after a short rest, Bussinger comes back in. Sabato will sit, Rachel Lau will sit.
Rachel Lau is sitting.
So on the floor for the Vikings, we have Stonebarger, Gibbs, Bussinger, Lauren Scheck, and number 10, that would be Sabato. For the Mustangs, Sabrina Guerrero with the drive actually, and the floater, no good. Rebound picked up by Sabato.
Another fast break running.
And with the drive, good collision there. She had Bussinger open on the side, but went for the shot. And now the Mustangs, and that's Ramirez, who was tied up there. She drove. So that foul is going to go against the Vikings.
And I think Capuchino, a minute ago, there's substitution. Number 14, Marissa Wong, is in the game. Jordan Ramirez on the line for one more free throw. And Mills is setting up, looking to pass it right into the low post.
Drive there from Bussinger and one.
Nice drive along the way.
Capuchino foul number 11, Pablo is shooting one.
So Bussinger with her first attempts of the night. She's 3 for 6 from the field with 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Quiet game so far for her, but Gibbs is the one that's really putting up the numbers.
And she's very good on the free throw line.
So Bussinger converts, and our lead now is 16 points. Maka with the drive. That one is deflected again by Bussinger.
Capuchino ball.
So both teams in the bonus for the remainder of this half. Another 4 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay, an update on the current score. It's actually Mills 29th and Capuchino 13. Nice patient from Capuchino. Bring it back up top.
And that shot is offline from Wong. And Bussinger sets for the 3, and that's good. She's starting to heat up.
Oh, she stepped on the line. The ref says it's only a 2-pointer.
And Maka now with a 3-pointer of her own. And
That's definitely not what we want to do. I think Mike just shaking his head there says, well, you know, I know you're a big girl and you can drive through the lane, and she felt comfortable shooting a 3, but unfortunately, she's getting tired.
yeah, that's right. Don't expect to see your center taking too many threes. Bussinger from the outside again. trying to see if she could keep that heat streak going.
There's another Mills rebound.
Wide open, lots of rebounding here
One
from
more
the Vikings.
rebound.
And a bad pass finally, and now the Mustangs on the break with number 20, Valentina Crisco.
Oh, nicely
Back to Maka.
decided. Good decision.
Yeah, she made that last second dump pass out to the top of the key there.
Good defense from Mills. Oh, what a move.
Nice drive from Ramirez. She's a 5'7" junior.
And what made it very good on the drive, she used her left hand.
Showing some diversity in the skills. And now trying to convert from the free throw line is Ramirez. And she's good.
Well, she and Sarah, number 24, they would have to pick up the pace.
And Mike Dozier having a little conversation with Maka, maybe suggesting not too many more three-pointers.
Exactly. I mean, like, look, we're not in that desperate rush yet. If you're tired, let me know, and I'll take you off the court. But definitely, you know, she is tired, so she's resting on the bench.
Yep. So that ball goes out of bounds. A push foul there. That one goes on Crisco. So we'll go to free throws here as both teams are in the bonus for the remaining 2:47. And Mills gets a chance to add some points without running any time off the clock. So
Rachel has been pretty steady on the free throw line, although she didn't really play a lot early spring this year, and you know, last year I know she did very well.
So Bussinger there's starting to turn it up a bit. She's scored now 10 points on 9 shots. So between Bussinger and Julia Gibbs, the Vikings are putting a lot of points up here in this first half. A shot outside from Crisco. The Mustangs, she converts.
That's a very nice shot. Now, she averages 7 points a game, so number 20, Crisco, would be the third source of scores here. I mean, they have to try to make a run at this, so now it's all up to the 3.
That was Mara Mabagash not hitting that outside shot. Rebound picked up by Bussinger. And she's bringing it up court, taking her time. Loud driving inside. Bussinger picks up the rebound and the foul. So, excuse me, that was Gibbs. So now 7 for 8 from the floor. Already with 5 rebounds.
Definitely, Mills is winning the rebounding battle. You know, they're at 17 rebounds. Capuchino with 6. Now, both teams actually are very similar in their scoring. The offense is very similar, with Mills averaging about 48.7 a game, Capuchino 47. So if you're looking at offense versus offense, they're basically a tie. What the difference is, defense for Mills is a lot better, and rebounding from Mills a lot better.
The Vikings possibly could hit that average this half. So putting
correct.
up 48 points and a half would be kind of amazing. Although, again, a hard fall there for Sabato.
And I think she's okay. She just have a wind knocked out on her.
She took quite a fall on the floor.
Now, for Risa Sabato, she's not 100%, maybe 60, 70%. Last year, she had the bad luck. She was injured, tore her ACL. And it's a good 10-month recovery period. And, I mean, she's feeling it. She knows she's not 100%. And that's why you can see her left knee wrapped up a little bit. but she's a fighter.
So as we approach this final minute of the first half, Capuchino has managed to put some points on the board, but it's been almost all Mills with
And
an
again,
18-point lead.
Again, it's offensive rebounds, and that's what's killing Capuchino.
Capuchino already had a size disadvantage here, especially going against Gibbs and Bussinger. And definitely showing that they're missing their top scorer, Wikilifi.
It definitely shows because Ukalifi averages 10 points per game. So when you're one down, you have to now rely on 2 or 3 other players to pick up her pace.
And for the Vikings to have 2 players that have been doing quite well this first half, that's something the rest of the team can really build on too.
No, and Julia's got, they're probably not her best game last. And, she's making a big comeback this time. Mills looking to kind of like slow it down a little bit. Patiently swinging it.
So another turnover there. And the Vikings will take possession with 24.8 left on the clock. So
Definitely they're going to work to take the last shot. Oh, a steal.
another turnover from Sabato. And Capuchino on the drive. Looked like another steal, but I think there's a foul called on Jasmine Dong. So actually check that. That's another foul for Capuchino Tolangati. So we'll shoot some more free throws with 15.4 seconds left. The Vikings holding a 20-point lead.
Boy, Capuchino's going to have to come back, regroup, and try to just get some rebounds. So if they have any life left.
Dong missing the first attempt. And at the line for the second is Dong. She can't convert. Rebound picked up there by Crisco. And Capuchino trying to convert some points here at the end of this half. Shot no good there from Quintana. And that ball will go back to the Vikings with 7.6 on the clock.
However, that was a great sequence. They know if they slow it down, the movement isn't great, so might as well just drive down and they unfortunately missed the bank shot.
Dong with the shot at the buzzer, that won't go. But the Vikings have to be happy with that 20-point lead going in to the locker rooms at halftime. Coach Dave Matsu seeing a lot of things go right for the Lady Vikings, while on the other side, Coach Mike Dozier from the Lady Mustangs, I imagine, has some things to discuss with his team, things that they can improve on for the half. So we'll take a short break in the action here, and we'll be back for the second half.
And we'll come back with some stats and some observations. We'll be back.
Thank you. And we're back here at MCTV. MCTV Sports. We'll do a quick wrap up, some stats, but not wasting any time. This game is actually quite late on the schedule for this evening, as the first 2 games ran pretty long. Lots of fouls.
Absolutely. So I think they started the game early. We didn't really get a quick break, but
yeah, as soon as that clock ran out, we were ready to go. So here we are, resuming the action, and already more points for Mills.
and that bucket was made by Julia Gibbs.
Julia Gibbs now is actually 8 for 9. That's a pretty good shooting night already for Gibbs. And Bussinger with the pass outside to freshman Stonebarger. Gibbs picks up another rebound and another shot.
Wow.
Goes in.
Now they're just out rebounding like crazy here.
So now Gibbs 8 for 9. I believe that's correct. Might even be 9 for 10.
It should be.
But quite a night for Julia Gibbs, a senior. I believe she just announced that she'll be attending West Point next year. Has had a good career here with the Vikings.
Oh, bad pass.
Bad pass there, picked up by Ramirez. With the fake, tried to go with the left hand, couldn't get it to go, but Crisco's there. And Coach Matsu not too happy with that sequence of events to start this half. Although Stonebarger there looking pretty confident with that shot.
That's her move all season long. Drive in, a little jump stop, and then shoot a nice 6-footer, always in the paint. That's what she was taught to do.
Nice defense there from Jornak. She drives and tries to put it. Oh, Gibbs with the follow. Having an out-of-this-world shooting night.
It's all created because of the rebounding. They're just ridiculous. These stats, that's 22 rebounds Mills and 9 for Capuchino. To make that 23 rebounds.
So Gibbs at the line again. And we don't have her free throw attempts for the evening, but she's been doing quite well. So she converts there. And we're back to the action now with 6.5 to go in this third period. Mills already hitting their season average for scoring. And with the reach around there, that was Jornak.
Good chance for me to run down the Mills scoring. Julia Gibbs leading with 20 points. Aubrey Bussinger with 13. Kayla with 6. Jasmine with 4. Rachel Lau with 3. And Zelly with 2 rounding out.
Gibbs with another rebound, can't convert there. And the short shot, a rare miss. But the Vikings with a very comfortable 27-point lead here. And lots of time remaining in this game. Not showing any signs of slowing down. Stonebarger with an outside shot. That one was way off. Gibbs with the rebound.
That's unusual. She rushed that shot.
Just didn't get the lift there. Gibbs is to inbound it. So back to Stonebarger. And she doesn't hesitate at all to put another floater up and converts with the foul coming. So
that's her strength. The one-hand floater, 5 or 6 foot away from the rim, shoots over. She just reminds me of the Steph floaters.
Yeah, she has fantastic energy for a freshman and definitely lots of confidence, putting up a lot of shots. And Bussinger deflecting that one. It looked like it went off of Sabrina Guerrero from the Mustangs. So Vikings again with possession here. And the drive there from Shornak. Can't get it to go.
She's got her own rebound. Just too far underneath the hoop.
Pass picked up there by Zornak ahead to Bussinger for the easy 2. So Mike Dozier needs a timeout here.
Yeah.
To settle down his squad. Pretty demoralizing to come out at the beginning of that half and giving up some easy points for the Vikings.
Well,
it keeps growing. Now we're at 31 points here with 5 minutes left in the third period.
This is where you have the runaways. Let's check some other stats if we will. Let's take a look. Fast break points. This is amazing. Mills with 22 fast breaking points. Capuchino 0. That's where they get beat, and Mills gets turnovers or steals. And
Bussinger
just keep running.
And as you mentioned, Harry, the rebounding is really playing into that. The possession of the ball, the Vikings have had the ball for a good portion of this game. So
And secondly, the turnovers are quite even, actually. And inside the key, what?
So Stonebarger again, and that was number 20, Lauren Scheck, looking for the shot, but she was stripped there by Guerrero, who puts up a shot, hits the side of the backboard. No good. Quintana with the shot. That one doesn't hit iron. Attempt there from Crisco to get that ball off of Jornak, but she couldn't find it. Bussinger got time to stop and set the feet, but couldn't convert.
Now Cap needs to settle down a little bit. The last 2 times, those are not what you would call offense shots. They just chucked them up, and it's going to get out of hand in a hurry.
Nice movement there from Guerrero. Check that. That's Ramirez on the Mustangs. And Maka will go to the line. Jornak picks up a foul. So not a lot of things going right here for the Mustangs. Maka converts.
Much needed point.
What's interesting is Mills has a fairly short bench. So as the game goes on, especially with a big lead, some of those players that may not get regular playing time are going to see some time, but that still means you're probably going to have starters out on the floor.
That's correct. Mills actually started the season with 11 players, 1 senior, 1 junior, and 1 sophomore were ineligible this period due to academics. So here at Mills, as well as any other school in the San Mateo County, if you can't keep up your grades, you just don't play. And unfortunately, the 3 bigs that were, the 3 players that are ineligible to play, they are our bigs. They're the centers.
So already at 4-1 this season for league, the Vikings, you can imagine that they would be much more formidable with those additional 3 players.
Oh, absolutely.
And particularly as we get closer and closer to the tournament coming up here, which, by the way, will be on MCTV Live again this year, those players are going to come back around, as Mills might face some pretty tough teams like Menlo Atherton.
Menlo Atherton is definitely the favorite at this point. They're up atop of the standings, 5-0, but their overall record is 15-2. And Mills ran into them last Wednesday, 2 days ago, and they got beat pretty good, more like 30-point loss.
So Maka getting called there. Actually, is that foul going against Gibbs? So that foul was called against Guerrero, but there's been a lot of action underneath the basket with the top of Maka. And now Capuchino going with their 2 bigs in Maka and Tolangati.
That's correct. They're trying to counter with both.
And that has got to do something with some of the rebounding that we're seeing from Gibbs, getting some of those short putbacks. Coach Dozier looking for a little spark from some of the bigs, hopefully to...
Oh, that's a very good drive and the rebound.
Oh. And another foul. That one's going to go against Tolangati. So, again, we're getting closer to the bonus already.
That's 5 team fouls on the 5 team fouls on Capuchino and 4 on Mills.
And that ball goes out of bounds. We'll have a change here with Bussinger sitting down and Jasmine Dong coming in. And Bussinger getting the high five there from Coach Matsu. And there with the pressure from Gibbs.
Finally, I believe that was first 3-pointer.
That was Jordan Ramirez. They may have hit 1 or 2 before, but not shooting too many 3-pointers. So Mills now in the bonus with over 2.5 minutes left in this third period. And we're going to see a lot of foul shots here to round out this game. And still another 7 minutes to go after this. So Sheck hitting the second. And the Vikings still holding that 27-point lead. And Rachel Lau with her speed, looking for the easy layup.
If I'm not mistaken, that must be her third steal of the night, and that resulted in a coast-to-coast layup. Oh, nice move.
Shot there from Stonebarger. That's a three-pointer.
So now Capuchino with the last nice drive by Ramirez is trying to make things happen. Here she goes again.
And that one's from Quintana. She hits for three.
Now it looks like Capuchino's got a little energy going here.
Rachel Lau shot offline. Rebound picked up there by Dong. She's able to put that back. So Mills still holding a 29-point lead here with 1.5 remaining in the third.
Again, offensive rebound is just killing Capuchino. Oh,
Gibbs
another turnover.
with the steal. She's got Stonebarger, but she takes it in. 11 for 13 on the night from Gibbs.
That's a lot of easy scoring in the paint. It's she's with 24 points for the night so far.
Got to wonder if maybe we're getting close to a career high.
It
for
very
her.
well could be.
With still 8 minutes remaining in this game. And that foul's called on Jasmine Dong.
Now let's just take a look. Scoring inside the paint. Mills has scored 28 points so far. And definitely Julia and the rest of the teammates scoring in the paint is making that happen. Capuchino only scores 6 points in the paint. Big difference.
And Ramirez saved that one from going out of bounds. The shot there by Quintana doesn't go. And the break here comes again with Rachel Lau feeding Lauren Sheck.
That was very good vision. Running down court. They pass at the last minute. Here goes Rachel with another steal.
And that's the thing that the Mustangs are sacrificing for size is the speed. The Vikings are just putting baskets in at will at the moment.
So that tells you that the speed, Capuchino is not able to run with the Mills.
You can see this running back and forth here. It's taking its toll on Capuchino, and now we have fouls as well. So that'll slow things down, but it's going to put Mills right back on the line. Add to this lead, which is now at 35 points.
This game could be a game of runs. I mean, Cap had there like 8, 6, 7 points. Mills matched them and have since a couple of turnovers, and all of a sudden 6, 7, 8 points being put up. So it's extended the lead.
Leading scorer right now for the Mustangs is Jordan Ramirez with 11 points on 3 of 9 shooting, 3 of 6 from the line. Maka with 9 and Sarah Quintana with 8, but definitely lacking that spark, that one player that they had last year.
Absolutely.
We did actually see a fantastic game between these two teams last year, if you recall.
Correct, and then we also seen them during the playoff. Capuchino Westmore, I believe it was.
And Capuchino missing the Decker sisters, who were stars for them last year with Brittany Decker.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, Brianna Deckman last year was the MVP.
That's Right,
PAL South League MVP, senior.
we saw her hit a last-second shot to tie the game, send it into overtime last year. One of the better games of the season.
Well, with us tonight, and we thank a couple of people who are helping us with the stats. On my left side, I have Megan Wong and Lauren Meyer, who are both my JV girls. And on the right side of Andy, we have Nicole Huey and Jacqueline Suto. Both of them are coaches, assistant coaches at the Mills JV girls basketball.
That's right. We want to take a second to recognize the MCTV crew that's out there as well. We have on camera right now Santino Lowe, here from the Mills Art of Video class, as well as Gabriel Salazar and Andy Chan on our cameras. Director Erin Fellers doing a fine job here on her first basketball game.
It is Capuchino's possession.
And in the studio we have Ryan Silver, Mark Kelly, I believe on TD, but also Marissa Kelly, Ken Kelly here as well. Kelly family. We have a family affair here, also with the Hueys. Missing Justin Huey tonight, aren't we?
That's right, and he's enjoying himself, having another event to attend to. Well, Mills is really following their game plan. Coach Dave Matsu says, no, I do not want too many threes. They only put up 5 attempts on threes and made 1. So all the scoring is because of nice play sets, as well as rebounding and steals.
A great rotation there from Jasmine Dong, slipping in underneath. Wide open look at the basket. She was able to get that shot. Bussinger with the pressure forces that shot offline. Didn't hit iron. And Maka. And looks like we may have an injured player.
A little bit. She hit the floor pretty hard.
Marissa Wong looks like maybe she fell on the ball. That's a nice sign of some sportsmanship right there from the Vikings, making sure that Wong is okay. Almost a steal there from Stonebarger. Wong gets it outside. And this is Steins. Quintana with the shot, that's short. Ball's going to go off Dong though, back to Capuchino. So Mills with 71, Capuchino 33.
Nice steal.
Steal there from Sabato. And she gets run down. Stein able to pick it up there. And Stonebarger gets the pass from Jornak. Kind of a scrum down there on the floor. Bussinger decides to slow down. Jasmine Dong looking for that ball. She was wide open underneath the basket, but Bussinger decided to slow things down, as you can do with a 38-point lead. Bussinger looking for the shot, picks up the foul.
That's one of those rare three-pointers. I mean, she was open, so I suppose go ahead and take the shot. But the strength of Mills tonight is scoring consistently in the paint, getting the offensive rebound, and they're running their plays so successfully that with that bucket, that's Aubrey's 16th point of the night. Make that 17. Now Mills is comfortably in front by 40 points.
Still 6 minutes left to go here, so. And a lot of the same players that started the game are still in for the Vikings.
Oh, that is correct.
So again, showing that it's a short bench and getting those players out there. They're doing well, so letting them ride.
I know one of the things that Coach Dave Matsu of Mills said they're trying to run all the plays successfully this game. They're tuning up for another next Wednesday's match against Hillsdale. Hillsdale is undefeated at this point, And that would be an awesome matchup here at home.
So a good opportunity for the Vikings here to kind of hone their skills. And on the other side, from Coach Mike Dozier's perspective, you want to try and keep things positive. It's obviously a huge deficit right now, but there are definitely things that can be learned from playing in this kind of a situation. Definitely having your players not get down, but Bussinger with the steal, the block and the steal and the fake. She manages to go with the right hand, and
That's
Gibbs
correct.
almost with a steal there.
That looks like a no-look pass, but pull it back and make the layup.
And Gibbs with another rebound. And she's got Bussinger on the wing for the break. Oh, almost an alley-oop, but nice defensive play there from Jordan Ramirez, anticipating that pass. He's looking for, almost a fantastic spin around play. Now it's a 3-on-0 break. Oh! And of course there's Gibbs getting the pass.
Oh my! Now they're not really having fun.
Shornak, yeah, there's some smiles out there on the floor. Expected.
Let's take a look at
Foul number 34, Gibbs. That is her first.
Here's an update on Julia Gibbs. She's got 26 points, 12 rebounds, and that's the double-double. She's really having a phenomenal game.
Just needs 5 more steals here, and we'll have a triple-double. Probably pretty unusual to see in these games, I'm imagining.
I believe this is the highest Mills have ever scored.
Really?
78 points.
Well, the matchup has definitely been in their favor tonight, and it looks like Bussinger's going to take a seat for a little while.
And over on the Capuchino side, Mike Dozier shared with me earlier this evening that, this is his 3rd year in the program, and she knows it's going to be a tough battle, but he said he's not so disappointed. He has made his team into a very competitive match with all the schools, and since then taken them to 2 CCS appearance in his 3 years.
Definitely a lot of promise for the Mustangs, but what we're seeing here today is been all Mills for this game. So Lau converting that first free throw, taking the score to 79-35, and we'll see here if Mills breaks the 80-point barrier.
Rachel Lau's very consistent with her free throws through the years, and I had the pleasure of coaching her 1 year as JV. With that free throw made, she is 5 for 6.
And Gibbs taking a seat, getting a nice round of applause from her teammates after a fantastic game. We'll see if she comes back.
And make that 6 for 7, and now she has 8 points for Mills.
So Guerrero with the rebound there, and the foul. That one's, I believe, going to go against Jasmine Dong at the center position.
She missed the first one. She makes the second.
So perhaps not the closest game we've ever called here, but a nice performance from the Vikings.
And Cap didn't really give up. They just undersized. Yes, they're really being out rebounded 39-17. That tells a lot of the story.
But they put in good effort here tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're still playing hard now with the breakaway. some sloppiness from the Vikings.
But, you know, without Ukelefi, they still have 4 pretty good players averaging at least more than 6 points a game. They're just going to have to pick it up a little more.
Good ball movement from the Vikings still, with Zornak trying that. Dawn with the rebound, and she traveled. You can laugh about that.
It's looks like it's a running clock.
And there we go, running clock with the 40-point deficit.
That's correct.
And that's going to do it for this game. As time runs out, Jasmine Dong holds the ball with a final score of 81-38.
And it's all Mills.
The Lady Vikings move to 5-1, while Capuchino still searching for their first league win at 0-5.
That is correct.
But we've got quite a showdown looming with Hillsdale at 5-0, Menlo and Atherton at 5-0, and Mills at 5-1. So we'll see what happens tonight with the rest of the action.
Okay, so the top scorers for Mills, we have Julia Gibbs, 26, Aubrey Bussinger, 19, Kayla Stoneberger with 11, Rachel Lau with 8, and Sally Sornak with 3, Lauren Sheck with 3.
And on the Mustang side, we had Jordan Ramirez with 13 points, Sarah Quintana, Patapa Maka with 9, Sarah Quintana with 8 to round out their scoring for a total of 38. They shot 23% from the floor.
Mills shot 45%, but Julia Gibbs got a double-double tonight and probably played her best game so far.
And the real story of the game tonight was rebounding. The Mustangs only had 17 rebounds. Mills Vikings with 40. So controlling the boards, able to put up a lot of shots, get rebounds, and put in buckets. It was all Mills tonight, but a great game.
That's absolutely. And these two will meet in a few weeks for the last game of the league. So that meeting will be at Capuchino, and you bet that's going to be a different type of game when we're playing at Capuchino High.
So for all of us here at MCTV, myself, Andy Pittman, and Harry Huey, we'd like to say thank you for tuning in. Please do stay tuned. If you're watching this live, we do have another game coming up here. Shortly, we'll have the varsity boys matchup, again, between the Mustangs and the Vikings. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.